Wow, so I was just reading about this concept, the Dr. Maya way, and honestly, it really got me thinking about how we even define health these days, you know? It's so much more than just not being sick.
Right? Exactly. That's what jumped out at me too. It's like we often think health is just about physical stuff, like, oh, I don't have a cold, so I'm healthy. But this perspective, it's so much broader. It talks about things like the ability to think clearly, to remain calm under pressure, which, let's be real, is a huge challenge in today's world.
Uh-huh, absolutely. And it even goes into respecting others, acting honestly, understanding consequences. It's almost like a holistic guide to living, not just a medical philosophy. Like living in harmony with the laws of life, not against them. That really resonated with me.
Yeah, and the idea that when people ignore the truth, society becomes sick. That's a pretty heavy statement, but it makes so much sense, doesn't it? It connects our individual actions and our collective well-being in a way I don't often hear discussed in a health context.
No way! It's like everything is interconnected. And then it talks about how when systems reward greed, healthcare itself becomes sick. That's a tough truth to swallow, but it's undeniably part of the puzzle.
Exactly. And I love how it brings in family dynamics too. Like, when families stop listening to children, minds become sick. That's such a profound observation, really showing how our earliest environments shape our mental well-being, you know? It's not just about what a doctor prescribes.
Right, it's about the whole ecosystem of our lives. But here's the interesting part for me. It also talks about technology and AI, not as a replacement, but as a support system, like before you even hit a crisis point. That's a game changer.
Oh, totally. The idea that technology can help us organize our stories, recognize danger earlier, and avoid unnecessary fear, that's huge. How many times have you felt that little niggle, like, is this something? Should I call the doctor?
All the time. And then you end up either overreacting or worse, ignoring something important. But if AI could help you, like, understand when to seek care from a chemist, a nurse, a doctor, or even a hospital, that's empowerment right there. It takes away some of that guesswork and anxiety.
Yeah, and the early infection identification, that's brilliant. Imagine if we had systems that could help people identify risks early so they could isolate and protect others rather than spreading illness everywhere. Think of all the buses, waiting rooms, clinics, hospitals that could be safer. That's a massive public health impact.
No kidding. It shifts the focus from reactive treatment to proactive prevention, which is just so much more effective and less stressful in the long run. It's like humanity is entering a period where we cannot afford blind panic or passive obedience. We need early awareness.
And calm reasoning and honest guidance. That really stuck with me. It's not about fear-mongering, but about informed, sensible action. It's about human intelligence complemented by artificial intelligence. That's the sweet spot, I think.
Absolutely. It's not replacing human judgment, it's enhancing it. And I appreciate that the podcast aims to explore all these facets: physical health, mental well-being, family, fear, infection, parenting, happiness, honesty, AI, public health, and even fundamental principles of human survival. That's like everything.
I know, right? It's a huge scope, but it feels so relevant. And the promise of taking one idea and explain it in simple human language without complicated medical jargon or fear marketing, that's so refreshing. We're bombarded with so much information, it's hard to cut through the noise.
Totally. Just one question. How can we help people live with greater awareness, courage, kindness, and better judgment? That's the core of it, really. It's not just about fixing what's broken, but about building resilience and thriving.
Yeah, it really brings it all back to personal growth and collective responsibility, all centered around our health. To understand your body, calm your fears, protect your family, and this is the big one, restore the human face of medicine. That just hits different.
It truly does. It makes you think about how we lost that human face in the first place, doesn't it? Which actually, speaking of that, the next episode is going to pose a difficult question. How did ordinary people lose confidence in their own bodies? That's a deep dive I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, wow, that's a fascinating question, and one I think so many of us can relate to on some level. We've been conditioned to rely so heavily on external experts, maybe we've stopped listening to our own bodies.
Exactly. So it sounds like the Dr. Maya way is really about re-empowering individuals, bringing back that balance of self-understanding and informed support. It's a much-needed conversation, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm totally on board. It's a hopeful, practical, and truly holistic approach to what health really means. I think we all could use a bit more of that calm reasoning, you know?